How do I draw a pie chart? Pie chart are being drawn based on what we call degrees. Why? Because a circle is made up of 360 degrees. So you cannot plot it in uh, you cannot plot it in percentages, mass, what must be in degrees. The first thing which you need to have is a protractor, because there is no way how you can draw a pie chart correctly and then when you don't have a protractor. The protractor has two scales. The first scale is the clockwise scale. The second scale is the anti-clockwise scale. There is this scale which starts from 0 here, and then it moves like this, comes here to 180. And then there is another scale, outside scale, comes from here, it moves, then it comes, it's 180 east here. So it depends on whether you are a left-handed person or right-handed person. The two options are there. Oh, you can be even left-handed and then use the other scale. So it depends on what you really need. So once you know how to use, so I usually call this one because it's moving anti-clockwise, the anti-clockwise scale. Outside one, usually call it the clockwise scale. So any scale you use, still you'll get it correct. The second thing you need to have is you need to have a compass. This compass, a pencil must be well fit. Uh, you must fit it properly into the compass. Then it has you must have what called a ruler. So the function of the ruler, the first function of the ruler is to measure at least 5 centimeters. The distance between the first tip, the tip of the compass and the tip of the pencil must be 5 centimeters at least. Why? So that you can draw a bigger circle. Eh? Yeah, we shall see how we draw it. If this space between the tip of the compass and tip of the pencil is too small, for example, is here, the circle is going to be very small. Yeah, it's going to be very small. So this makes the work to be difficult to be marked. So the more you draw it bigger, the more clearer it becomes. So it also makes the, the marker happy when it's marking, because it's not going to strain the eyes. And so these are the steps we're going to be doing until we completely draw the, the circle. We're going to see that practically, or what you call the hands-on. Then you are given a table which has all the information which you need to use for plotting. So sometimes this is not added, sometimes it's added. If it's not added, so you have to add them. For example, the total gonna be equal to 18 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3. So if it gives you 36, so these are not degrees. It depends on what they have given you. Yes, if it is in degrees, then you just plot, just do the pie chart without converting. But if it is in a mass, number of people, what, percentages, you have to convert them. So to calculate for the 18, I'm going to say 18 is blue. Blue is going to be equal to 18 out of the total, which is 36 times 360, so that I convert it into degrees. So I bring my calculator. Then once I bring my calculator, it's gonna give me 18 divided by 36, answer times 360, I think it's 180. So this is going to be 180 degrees. And then I go to the next one is green, 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 green is equal to, what is it, 9, eh? 9, 9 over 36 times 360. You bring your calculator again, and then you say 9 divided by 9 divided by 36, answer time 360, it's 90. These are now, these are the degrees you're supposed to plot, the degrees. And then you also do for red and then yellow the same thing. Then end up having this, you also end up having that. Then once you have got these degrees, then automatically it means that you are ready to go for drawing a pie chart. So let's go for drawing the pie chart. You need to have a compass, a ruler. This is called a protractor. Yes, you need to have a pencil, and then you need to have a pen. So these are the things which we are going to use because we have already done our calculation. So these are the things we are going to use so that we can start drawing. So the first step is to put the this. If it doesn't go through, you open. Please don't go to the paper without having this. So you make sure that they're in on the same what? Same level. Yeah. You see that they're on the same level. Yes. Once you see that, yes, they're on the same level, then you make it tight so that it doesn't move and doesn't shake. All right. So that's number one. Then step two is you're supposed to measure. Remember, I told you that try to measure this, measure 5. So 0 to 5. The reason why I'm saying it is good to measure 5 centimeters so that when you draw, for example, you want to draw it here, you make this one tight, and then now you turn this like this. Make sure that the center doesn't change, because if it changes, yeah. So you see how big it is. It's big enough. If this is small, is smaller than 5, for example, is 2 centimeters, eh, you will end up drawing something very small. See, something very small. And then this is going to give you a problem when it comes to measuring the degrees. So we prefer you to use 5 centimeters so that at least the circle is big enough. And then it also makes the examiner happy. It makes the examiner happy when you are at least. So draw it, put it there where you want it to be, and then now start to draw. You can even just do like this, just change, sorry, just change the paper like this. You change it correctly, yes, it will give you the correct circle. Or if you don't want to change the paper like that, you just draw, keep it, and then start. Make sure you use a sharp pencil, eh? Yeah, because we want some things which are sharp. Yes. So we want things which are sharp. So I'm done. That is the first step which you needed to know. That is the first step. So now the function of the compass is done. I can remove my pencil. Yes. If you see that this is not sharp enough, try to be with your sharpener just next to you. Try to make it sharp. Yes. And then now draw. You have to be neat. You have to be neat. So you draw a line going to the circumference. So it means that I've drawn what you call the radius. Now I'm going to bring my protractor. This is a protractor I said. I say that this protractor has 2 scales as a scale from 0 to 180. So I will say that because it is moving anti-clockwise, therefore I'll call it the anti-clockwise scale. And then this one from 0 to 180, the outer one. So I'll call it the clockwise scale. Yes. So there is this part. Yes. This part is where it's supposed to be placed onto the, you're supposed to place it where the compass was. And then this line, this line, this line is supposed going through this line you have drawn. So I put it there. I put it there. Yes. So I see that now it is in line. So now I come back here and then I check. The first degree is 180. So I come here and then I measure the first degree is 180. So I come here, it must be straight. So now if I use, because now I've started from this side, I'm going to use the inner scale because now I can't measure from that side. So because this is my first point, yes. So I measure 180 is gonna be there. So I put a mark there. Yes. So now after that, I bring this ruler and then I join it. I join it to the mark. So I join it to the mark. So basically that is 180. But because now I stopped here, so now I have to turn this paper. And then I look for the second one. The second one is 90 degrees. So now I do the same. Remember, this is our center. Yes. Now I put it here. Yes, I put there. So because I'm using anti-clockwise, you can use even clockwise. You can measure from that side, depending on your choice. So I come here, say 90 is here. Put it there. Then now I come and then I draw 90 is there. So it means that this is 90. Then I come to 60. Then I turn it. 60. Measure 60. Yes. 60 degrees. 60 degrees is here. Degrees is there. And then now I come here. I use my ruler. And then I draw 60 degrees. So, yeah. Now, the remaining one must be 30 degrees. If it is not 30 degrees, it means that you did something wrong somewhere. So if I check here, you see that 30 degrees, it clicks in 30. You see, it clicks in 30. So basically, that's how you supposed to draw. Now, you can use a compass or you can just use hands, and then you tell us that this, these are those, how many degrees are those, then how many degrees. You can use a compass so that it looks, yeah, it looks nice. And then say that I need to know what is a key. Then I say, now I start to do whatever I'm doing. Maybe I call this one. Let me just shade it like this. Yes. Let me shade it like this. I come here and then I say what I've shaded like that. Now I've shaded it like this. And then now I come here and say that this is the blue. So this is the blue. And then I come here, maybe I call this one S, 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 S. Come here to a box and say S, S, S means what? S, 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 it is S, 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 it is the smallest. So this is 180. Yeah, 180 degrees. This one is 30 degrees. This one is was 90 degrees, and then this is 30, sorry, 60 degrees. So basically, that is it. This is it. S is yellow, yellow, and then I can call it P, whatever you use or whatever color you use. And then this one PPP is the 60. We said is red. Then say this is red. Then say PPP, PPP, PPP is red. And then lastly, maybe I can call it XX, whatever you sign use. And then I come here and then I say XXXX. And XXX is what? XXX, XXXXXX is going to be is green. XX is going to be green. So basically, that is it. Now, the next thing is you're supposed to write the caption or the title. Don't forget to write the title. The title is supposed to have the two variables. So now, how do we mark? Basically, yes, we will mark the type of the graph. It's a pie chart. Maybe give you a mark, and then we'll mark the caption. We'll give you a mark. We'll mark the plotting. We'll give you maybe 2 marks. Yes, we'll mark the key. The key. We'll give you a mark there. We don't stop there. Then we come back here and we see the calculations you have done. Also come here on the calculations. Maybe we shall say that calculations also maybe we give you 2 marks for each. And then now maybe they say calculations, 2 marks. Then depending on the memorandum, how is the memorandum, what is the memorandum saying? So basically, that's how you're supposed to draw a pie chart. Let me know your problems so that we can solve those problems, because this was one of the questions for one of the students say that wanted to know basically how do we draw